These new physics-inspired particle brushes produce rich chaotic strokes by emitting particles from a central point that create lines and patterns as they move across the canvas. You can quickly get to work with particle brushes by choosing the new brush's user interface arrangement, which displays all palettes and controls related to the particle brushes. This revolutionary brush category allows a wide variety of artists to push their creative visions further, whether in photo art, illustration, concept art, traditional art and more. There are 3 types of particle brushes: gravity, flow, and spring particles, and each have their own set of behaviours. You can control a particle brush variant by linking its behaviour to a variety of real-time input factors, such as pressure, bearing, tilt or velocity. Or you can let them run free with beautiful, unpredictable results. Gravity particle brushes create sweeping marks that dramatically shrink and grow with movement. The movement of the particles in a gravity brush resembles planetary movement, as the particle paths are greatly influenced by velocity, acceleration, and other forces. Depending on the speed of the stroke, the particles can stay tight within the brushstroke, or they can be pulled apart by forces. How do we use the controls to affect the particles? You can customize gravity particle brushes by using the Gravity Particles control panel, which includes the velocity, acceleration, and spin rate controls. The velocity slider sets the base speed of all particles. Use it together with the acceleration slider to control the forward movement of the particles. The acceleration slider sets the distance between particle paths. Finally, the spin rate sets the speed at which the particles spin around the cursor. Spring particle brushes consist of a net of particles held together by elastic springs. Since the particles are connected to each other, they don't spread out across the canvas, but bounce back towards the centre of the brushstroke. The brushstroke mark is determined by the individual paths of the particles and the flexibility of the springs between them. You can customize spring particle brushes by using the Spring Particles control panel, which includes the appearance, path opacity, spring opacity, stiffness, stiffness jitter and length jitter, and minimum length controls. The appearance controls let you choose a nucleus, chain, or geometric appearance for the particle pattern. Nucleus particles spring outwards from the brush path. A chain of particles whips around the brush path. And geometric particles form a geometric shape around the brush path. Flow particle brushes emit short-lived particles that flow out from the centre of a brushstroke across the canvas and gradually fade. Their movement resembles that of fireworks. As they flow, they encounter forces that change their path, resulting in a chaotic or controlled movement. The flow brushes are easily influenced by force, chaos, and flow maps. You can customize flow particle brushes by using the Flow Particles control panel, which includes the position jitter, randomize chaos, and enhance flow map controls. The position jitter slider lets you vary the starting position of the particles. You can also associate the position jitter with an expression by choosing an option from the expression list box. All particle brushes can have their marks influenced by flow maps. There is also a slider in the Particles General panel. But let's make some changes first under the Enhance Flow Map controls. When using these controls with the gravity and spring brushes, the individual particles get pushed by the flow map depending on the strength of the other forces. For flow particle brushes, and variants thus named, the effect is much stronger, and the particles are magnetised to the edges of the flow map. With the addition of particle brushes, Coral Painter 2015 continues to push the envelope of digital art. Please join us for more tutorial videos on the new and enhanced features in Coral Painter 2015.